gentlemen, Jokers Are Us Gaming is proud to bring you another episode of MLB The Show 24 of the Toronto Blue Jays season here. We're into the sixth game of the spring training. Current records, as you see there on the screen, Jays 4-1, currently half a game back to the Twins, who's 5-1. Of course, the Pirates are ahead of the Jays because the Pirates did beat the Jays. So with that, um, like I said, the Jays players have done pretty decent. Kevin Kiermaier is still looking for his first hit of the spring training, but overall, it's been pretty entertaining, and the Jays are looking good this spring training. And anyhow, with that, um, uh, Jays, of course, have added a few new players. They brought Brandon Belt back. Um, other other notable players, of course, Brad Hands, who pitched last game, pitched pretty decent. I think he gave up a run. And Lupa was another one. Both left-hander pitchers. Hopefully, respectable pitchers overall. So, like I said, the Jays have had a pretty good spring training. We will now look at the Jays season so far, where we will talk about their previous 5 games before we go into this sixth game of the spring training season. Jays, of course, started the spring training against Detroit. Detroit was the home team. They ended up beating them 4-1. Then, which is funny, as we go to the second game here, it will be the Philadelphia Phillies have already played the Jays once already this season. They will play the Jays again today. But in the second game of the season, the Jays won that game 8-2. Same pitcher, Aaron Nola, is on the mound again today, hoping to change his fortunes against the Blue Jays. Game 3, the Jays beat their nemesis, the New York Yankees, 9-0. Then in Game 4, the Pirates came came back behind from behind and beat the Blue Jays 7-5. Jays took an off day, and then on the Game 5, they faced another one of their rivals, the Tampa Bay Rays, and was able to hold the Rays down to only 2 runs as the Jays won that game 4-2. And once again, we go into the sixth game here. As we go into the sixth game, we look at the sponsors by the Blue Jays. Today's sponsors for the Blue Jays will probably see we go, it'll be Sam Bats, Diamond uh, sponsorship there, 20,000 for every home run. Um, the action replay will be Rawlings as a well-known baseball glove. They will sponsor the Jays for every 75,000 per save. And the way some of the games have went, pretty good sponsor. And then of course we go with Wilson. Wilson will sponsor the Blue Jays for giving the Jays 20,000 every double play. And that is just known sponsors for the Toronto Blue Jays for this spring training. We now head to Game 6 as it will be Aaron Nola of the Philadelphia Phillies and his boys at the Toronto Blue Jays where Kevin Gassman will make his second career start for the Blue Jays. We're hearing about 5 innings today from the starter, as the manager said. Current record: Phillies are 3-4, while the Blue Jays sit happily at 4-1. There will be some notable changes in the lineup today, as George Springer will not be batting. Instead, it will be left-hander Nathan Lukes. Also, Vlad Guerrero will sit for now, as it will be Brandon Belts. Then Justin Turner will be taken, replaced by Daniel Voracek. Um, Danny Jansen has seen his action, but replaced by Brian Silvers. Calvin Biggio, the second baseman, will be replaced by Aaron Clement. Third baseman Kevin Favale will be switched out to Evan Longoria, who recently signed with the Blue Jays this season. Um, and I believe we will have Kevin Kiermaier will end up sitting today, as Darren Voracek will take his place in center fielder, while Kevin gets replaced by Davis Snyder, talented batter. As we look through the roster right now, so far, Nate's 8 bats. He's batting 375, not bad for a young pup there. Brandon Belt, since joining the Blue Jays, has only had 5 bats. He's got 1 home run already, batting a nice 400 batting average. Bo Bichette having a good. Oh, wait a minute. Bo Bichette is also getting replaced. I've stand corrected. That will be Allison Berger. Allison Berger has had 9 at-bats. He's had a home run this season, which was pretty special for him. He's only batting 222, but still that home run could mean something down the road. You never know. In spring training, you never know. Daniel Voracek, he's only had 3 at-bats, but he's batting alright with a 333 batting average. Daniel Voracek here he's batted 17 times, saying he's on a 4 home run streak right now. The last 4 games he's hit home runs, so see if he can keep that streak going today. Beautiful 7 RBIs as well for him. He's obviously batting really high, has a batting average of a 471. Why, Brian Silva there, he's only batted a couple 4 times, but he's got a home run. He's batting really good right now. He's at a 750 batting average. Only Clement there, he's batted 9 times. He's not doing too bad. He's got a batting average of 333. Evan Longoria, since joining the Jays, will be also looking to get his first hit of the spring. He's only batted 4 times, but so far he hasn't been able to crack on the offense there. But he's hoping to change that today. And of course, then we got Davis Snyder, who's batted 3 times today, 3 times, and he's batting average of a 333. So with that, that is the Jays roster in order as brought to you today. For the Phillies, it will be, of course, Bryson Spots, Alex Byrne, Turner, Bryce Harper, Brandon Marsh, Nick Callahan, Derek Hall, JT Romero, and Christian Franchel. The same lineup the Jays faced the last time they faced the Phillies.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy
We now take you to the boys.
MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays.
3-4 Phillies against the 4-1 Blue Jays.
First pitch coming your way next.
Beautiful day here in Canada for the home stove Canadians.
So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do you
Kevin Gausman starting his second game today, planning to pitch 5 innings. His last time he pitched, he's pitched 3 innings and held the defense to no runs. So he's so far doing pretty good.
And digging in for Philadelphia.
Bryson Stott currently has 2 home runs this spring training, batting a .455.
And a pitch. On the ground to first.
Right to belt.
He steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first.
And that was an easy out for Brandon
Belt. Now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran
lineup
right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience.
Looking to change his fortune today, as well as Craig
for a long time.
And they may not have the flash that they once did, but looking to get his first hit
to be able to understand different situations.
Alex Byrne now batting. He's currently batting with a 263 batting average.
A team like this, they come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
I apologize to my colleagues for talking over them, but hey, I had to get those in, you know.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball.
0-2 count now.
1 out, bases empty. Bounced out to short. Barger.
Third baseman
throws
dove for it, but didn't need it.
Start to the afternoon. That's
good
2 out.
defensive pickup by the shortstop.
That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, bases empty. Trey Turner,
2-time All-Star.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Turner is a heck of a player. In fact, in his last game, he went 2 of 4 with a home run.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity.
I think Luke should have dove there, but he didn't. Which keeps the Philadelphians alive. And of course, as you know, Turner, one of the fastest players today.
First offering is fouled off.
Could we see him steal by Bryce Harper, the 7-time All-Star, the most recent in 2022. He's had a couple home runs this season, batting a .292
for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty.
Bryce Harper, of course, has 306 home runs in 13 seasons.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Bryce Harper's keeping himself alive, trying to get the Phillies some offense going here in the top of the first.
And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Still staying alive. Bryce Harper, a very dangerous hitter, as the Blue Jays know.
2 outs. Popped up. Clement
looks like
settles underneath
will
it.
Easily grab this
He makes
to end the inning.
And that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada.
Of course, Blue Jays will start with Lukes, Belt, and Bergeron.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. How about a report
Aaron
on
Nola,
him,
of
Chris?
course, he pitched
Great
one game,
sinker.
and
Although
his
it's not
last
his
game
primary
was against
pitch,
the
it's really a
Jays,
pitch that
where
he can go to,
because he
misses
gave
the barrel
up
of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind it.
Spot him at the first, and now the right fielder,
back.
Nathan Lukes.
ERA of 2.25.
That's in for a strike.
Lukes lets the first pitch go by. Lukes was a 7th round draft pick in the 2015 draft for the Blue Jays.
The wind of the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground.
And Lua easily
Gathers
throws
and throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Van Bell, of course, he's had 100 and
got him to chase one above the zone.
sorry.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that
He's
flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Van Bell looking to start things right for the Blue Jays. Coming back.
One down, base is empty. Hit hard, base hit.
And that will get our first base runner for the Blue Jays.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. There are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Boog has had 1 home run so far this spring training. He's been able to hit 3 RBIs in.
Just missed.
1-1.
Just misses the corner there. Put the count at
Nola throw
1-1.
first. Bell back in on a dive.
Bell easily gets back to the base to check up. Bell takes the lead again.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there.
And Nola looking to get out of this inning here. Maybe possible to knock a double play.
1-2 now. Liners.
Oh, and there it is. The unassisted double play. Hits right the first baseman. Easily tags Van Bell, who tries to get back into the plate. Base, but could not. And with that, Philadelphia Phillies now will start the second inning after a beautiful defensive play by the first baseman.
Back to work.
And Bryce Harper.
The middle. What a stop. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Try to get
Nick
the offense
Castellanos
going.
at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos so far this spring has had
a former first-round pick
261
back
batting
in
average,
2012. Right down to shoot, strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Nick Castellanos is a 2-time All-Star back in 2021 and in 23.
One down, base is empty. That's to third.
Evan Logano easily throws
Whips it
it
to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the DH, Derek Hall.
Derek Hall being the DH, he's batting a 263 currently this spring.
boots it.
Another pitch to the Evan. Evan
But
bobbles it,
out
but
at first,
able
and that'll
to
do it for the
pick
inning.
it up in time to get out of there.
Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Getting a Vorshit, Varsho, and Sevilla.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Daniel Vogelbach.
Vogelbach batting .333 so far this season, like I said. 2019 All-Star.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hit high in the air.
Oh!
That
is crushed.
And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire
Daniel
right now. They're going
with
nuts thanks to that home run.
Spring training home run of the preseason. And he crushed that one deep to right field, and I mean he got all of it.
Is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
He definitely probably took the cover off that one.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just off the outside edge.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Here comes a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pache
it's deep,
underneath it.
But not deep enough.
Makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Ryan Servin will hit next.
Servin.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Silva was a fifth-round draft
I was
pick
always
in the
told
2016
it's hard to
draft.
take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Played his previous season with the Colorado Rockies.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
It looks like Silva's going to start things off. Oh,
around first,
Silva might
for 2.
be able to go
Around
3.
Now, going for 3.
Wow! What a defense!
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the
Silva
cages, working on going to the opposite field.
able
and it
to
doesn't
make
always
third
translate into the
base.
game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, perfectly is right, my friend. To get himself hit a triple.
One down. Now it's going to be
Giving the Jays a chance to get another run here.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
Up.
Drifts towards it. Brings it in. 2 down.
That
Man,
hanging
still
breaking
on
ball
third.
looks so juicy to the hitter. And
JJ Rivera
nothing
makes
more
that look
frustrating
easy.
when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn.
2009 Silver Slugger looking to make some offense for the Blue Jays. Yep.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. And that one hammered. That's
Hammered
back.
deep. Got a chance.
Comes the run
Off
from
the
third.
wall.
It's 2-0.
And he will get
And he
his
starts
first
afternoon
hit
off right with a
of
double.
the spring with
Puts a
a
run on the
double.
board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Oh, you know Evan Longoria is happy after that result. It's his first major league hit for the Jays, and he
So
gets
2 down.
a run
Got
in.
the left fielder.
David Snyder.
And a foul ball.
Snyder currently batting averaging .333.
Man on second, 2 down.
Late last year.
Popped up first base side. Harper
Fact.
has a beat on it. Squeezes it. and that's the inning.
It's not his first.
But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. Blue Jays 2, and the Phillies nothing.
Can I get a word in edgewise, please? Oh, jeez. David Snyder, his first appearance.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And Realmuto is out. And there's one down.
The 3-time All-Star hits it up to Luke's there.
Here's Christian
18,
Pache.
19, and 21. I believe, or 20, I should say, respectively. Chacha looking to get his first hit today, just like Evan did the last
Swings
and he will do that.
Center. And in one hops the wall.
And just like Evan, it will be
now
a double,
second,
possibly a triple.
Third. The relay throw.
And he does stretch it out for
He was
3.
all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the
He
base hit.
was guaranteed to get that triple. Well played by the Philadelphia batter. He wasn't stopping. Easily makes it just in time.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And
that,
here's the Phillies leadoff
Kevin
man,
will have to
Bryson
struggle
Stott.
with a
Grounded
man
out
on
his
third
first time.
now.
Drilled to right.
Oh,
And that is gone.
I don't think he has to worry about the runner anymore because that one is out of here.
A massive home run. It's 2-2.
His third
He
of
sent
the
the
spring
first
training.
pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Philly getting some offense going. Beautiful home run over the right field wall by Brandon
Well, he went
Scott.
up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
He knew what he wanted. That ball went 415 feet on the start cast there.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Oh, he gloves it. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Probably mishandled the ball there, so he couldn't get it into the
Here's
first
Trey
base.
Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied up here in the
Very
early going.
dangerous hitter for the Philadelphia.
Right side. Leaping. Can't haul it in. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Because of that air by Lukes, that will advance the runners to second and third.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Made some offensive moves right now. Jay's struggling defensively.
1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Popped up to the left, into foul
Dangerous
ground.
hitter. Well, it looks like he will foul out.
Harper retired. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
P. Walker comes out to talk to his pitcher.
And the slider just misses.
He's got a base open, so
Last
the pressure
game,
to come in and
had
really
3
attack this
RBIs.
hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Also looking to get another RBI to his credit.
Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Staying alive.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss.
But Kevin was able to
strikeout
get out of
there.
that one.
But the
Huge
Phils get
strikeout
2 on
indeed.
this blast. 2-2 game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada.
Phillies scored the same amount of runs they scored last time against the Jays.
And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
0-1 so far
The
today.
wind of the pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Nathan Luke's last game, he hit a double.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side.
Looks like he's
Stott over to first in
today.
time. One up, one down.
The first baseman, Brandon.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
And Belt singled earlier. Helped the Jays offensively.
Back to the mound.
Right
He's
to
got
the
it.
pitcher.
To first. Two up, two down.
An
That's what a
easy
good
out.
sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Well, he killed
Here's
one
the
right to the
shortstop
pitcher on
at
that
the
one.
plate. Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1.
Barger looking to make some rally for the Blue Jays here. The bomb is third.
In the air, out towards right center.
It's hit deep, and it gets
falls
down.
in, and that's a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself.
Unfortunately,
What a
Bull
play. Inning
hits it right
over.
to the first baseman.
Blue Jays
Inning
held in
being.
check. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Gosman back to work. There's a strike.
Castellanos has had 210 home runs in his 12 seasons.
Hammers down.
There's
deep
another
left
one.
field and forget it.
And with that, Philly has officially taken the lead over the Blue Jays
That
here
was
in
blasted
the top
to the
of
moon.
the fourth.
It's 3-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt
Kevin
about
not
it.
having a good start this time.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Not the spring training
Absolutely
Kevin was
blasted out of
looking
this
for
ballpark.
his second time going around.
Derek Hall digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
That home run was 416 feet. Recorded
Always
by
exciting to
Statcast.
see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1 down. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, that's not the
It's
best
only his
two-strike
second
fastball
strikeout.
I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Three-time Silver Slugger, 18, 19, and 20. JT Romero, a
One
very
down,
dangerous
base is
batter.
empty. That one fouled off.
One of the unique
And it
catches
is.
in the
Yes, it
MLB.
misses. It's a strikeout.
But he goes
Gosh,
down
here
and
it is,
strikes.
hit it. Three-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now for the Phillies, Christian Pache. He tripled and scored his first time.
And that was his very first hit.
Right through there for a
Because
strike.
he scored because of the home run, which had tied the game originally before the Phillies took the lead in the last inning.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Luke's running up on it.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Nick Arias makes it look easy, giving the Phillies the 3-2 lead. More runs than they got last time.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Zach Wheeler.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case
225.
scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one lifted
It's
to left.
deep,
Marsh moves under
but it doesn't look like.
Puts it away for the out. One away.
And sure enough, it is an out.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian.
Here's the catcher, Brian Serven. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And there's a foul ball.
Zach Wheeler, the right-hander, taking Silva.
Home team down a run.
Last
We're
three
here at the
games,
bottom of the
he's
fourth.
gotten 2 doubles before getting
Out
that
to
triple
short.
today.
Turner
Fortunately, it doesn't look
zips
like
it across.
Nope.
It's the catcher by a step.
It is an out.
The second baseman,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Popped out and foul ground first time through.
Popped out to JT Reutemann last time too.
This one in the air center field.
That's gonna
Makes a
drop,
nice
but
running
right
catch.
into the
And
center
that
field.
is the third out of the inning.
And with that, we'll have Bryson Scott, Alex Beeman, and Trey Turner due up.
So digging in, Bryson Stott.
the second baseman,
As it will be John, Chris, and myself, the one true joker, calling this game here. As right now, the Phillies have a 3-2 lead. Going here in the 5th inning.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
In 7 games, he's had a triple and 2 doubles and 5 RBIs. Plus, he had that home run
At the belt and fires.
earlier today.
And that one in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. And there's one away.
up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman,
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Alan Bowen is currently 2 for 10 versus Kevin.
And a foul ball.
So numbers in Kevin's favor here. 44 pitches so far done by Kevin.
One down, base is empty.
45th
Stays alive.
is fouled.
And a pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Clement
Right.
under this one. Calls it in, 2 away.
There.
the bat, number 7,
Kevin having
2
a better
outs,
inning
base
this
is
time.
empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner has been dangerous today. He's had 2 hits, a single and a double.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Of course, Trey Turner was the first-round draft pick.
And that one sliced foul.
From, I believe it was San Diego, where they ended up trading him to the
2
Nationals.
down, nobody on.
And then,
And we're at the
of course,
top of the
he made
5th.
his way here to Philadelphia with his former teammate in Bryce Harper.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball.
Well, looks like it'd be
Around
another
first and
double.
hustling for second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, thrown off there.
the first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Now the heart of the team himself, Bryce Harper, due up.
Bryce Harper to the plate. swing and a liner foul off to the right.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Last year, he played 126 games and had 134 hits last season.
Now. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes.
Gets
and
caught
he lets the
looking.
plate umpire know it. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Blue Jays 2.
Like that, but the pitch was right there. Bryce might have had gripe, but it is in the strike zone.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Colby Allard.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And the go, guys, of course, his first
as the
hit,
lefty gets to work,
which was double. This
in
one's
the air,
hit deep,
out towards left
but
center.
it looks like it's going to be right to the center
Longoria
field.
and there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Definitely barely missed
Here's
it.
the left fielder. First time up was a pop out.
Davis Snyder looking to change his fortunes here at the plate.
That's to third.
Doesn't look like that's going to happen.
That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. So
Third
up
time
next
through
for
the mound,
Toronto,
as we
Nathan
know.
Lukes.
This week, Nathan Lukes last
goes 5
bat,
feet 11 inches,
last bat,
180 pounds, and he was
pitcher.
drafted in the 7th round
He
in
does,
2015.
he hits it deep.
And first off,
That
is
has
fouled off.
a lot of room, but fortunately way foul.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pache
Looks like the
ranging
center
after.
fielder is going to
Pulls
easily
it
grab
down
that.
and makes the catch.
Makes a running catch.
That is the inning.
So, at the end of 5, it's the Phillies 3, the Jays 2.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Who will the Jays bring in this time? Looks like it'll be Chad Green and Matt Barnes.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. Two relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen.
Pete Walker was making a little time for those two relievers to warm up. Now, of course, the managers decided to make the change, and it would be Matthew Barnes coming in.
Matt Barnes will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right
so
where
far,
it is.
he's had a pretty good spring.
And the pitch.
Joined the Blue Jays this year.
And a foul ball.
Looking to make the roster of the 2024 roster here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He definitely kept it going there, Marshall. Very decent hitter.
Right-handed reliever.
Phillies.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Still staying alive there. 2-strike count.
Sets him
And
down.
he lets
looking.
the one go
Fastball,
right
the
by.
letters frozen for
Gets
strike
caught
3.
looking.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Took Took 5 pitches. No, correction, 6 to get that strikeout.
Nick Castellanos stands
Nick
in for the Phillies.
Last
He's already
time.
homered here in this one.
Up, he hit that
And
home
first
run.
offering is fouled off.
Castellanos is 1 for 2 with that home run. That gave the Phillies the lead.
The pitch.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Bounce to the left side. Barger.
Shortstop.
And Castellanos is out.
Second out of the game in the inning here, top of the 6th.
Here's the Phillies DH, Derek Hall.
Hall currently 0-2 right now.
This one bounced to Longoria.
Evan
Sends it to
Longoria
first.
makes a
And the
great
Phillies are
defensive
set down
catch
in
to
order.
get the out.
3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th.
Which will
It's
be
the
Brandon
Phillies
Belt,
3 and the Blue Jays 2.
Butcher, and Daniel Voshad. Hoping the Jays can turn things around here.
Back
In the
down to the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Max Castillo.
Castillo,
And this is an important part of this
ERA
game.
is
Tight score and still
180.
a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get
5
some
games.
critical outs.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt plus is 1 for 2 today.
The wind and the pitch. That one is
That one's
absolutely
hit
belted.
deep.
Marsh on a dead sprint, racing back. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that was an
Great
important
hit
at in this
by
game.
Brandon
So
Belt.
great job
Great
there,
hit.
stepping up to the challenge.
That's
Anytime
what
you
the
can
Jays
drive a ball
needed.
into the gap the other way, it feels so
Bring some
good.
life
And
back
that's
to the
when you
Blue
know
Jays,
you're
just
right
over
where
the
you need
left
to be at the
fielder's
plate. And it's
glove.
even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. This to center field. Pache hustling after it. Tracks it down for the out.
Ooh, what
And
a
there's one down.
Nothing
running
instills
catch.
more confidence in a team than a center fielder
Great
who makes
play
a
by
great play
the
like
center
that
fielder.
on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. He's already homered in this game.
In the second inning, he homered. Hoping to get the Jays' offensive going.
That's ripped into the outfield. That
And he
ball
does it
is
again.
loaded off the island.
And with
Another
that,
homer.
that
His
will give the
second
Jays
home
the
run of
lead.
game. It's 4-3. One pitch, one
4-3
swing,
lead for the Blue
one
Jays.
home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right
His
there. Didn't
second
need much
home
time in the
run
box to make an impact.
this game. Nice impact
Well, he
today.
put a really nice swing on that one, and
that
everything
was a
on
nice swing.
time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing
That
better than
ball
when the
went
ball jumps off your bat
375.
like that.
One down.
375
Dalton
feet.
Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Show. Trying to keep that streak alive. He's 0-2 today.
High fly ball, right field.
That one's hit
under
deep.
it.
But once
And there's two
again,
away.
it
Maybe caught that one off
Makes
the
it
end just
to
a little
the
bit. Couldn't
outfielder.
quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
so 3 big hits by
Ryan
Varsho, but
Servant
every one
next
of
up for the
them
Blue
has
Jays.
stayed in the park.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pache gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
For the Blue Jays. You know, they felt good on
And
that.
welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chad Green.
Well,
Chad
the best
Green
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead
struggled
late
his
in
last
the ball
time
game.
up.
Some of them are just wired
Changed his
different, so we'll
fortunes
see what
today.
he's got
Right now,
here.
his average is 450. Of course, Chad Green, a well-known pitcher for the New York Yankees, was their closer. But it has Jays is hoping him to be one of the closers on their roster. Of course, Green wants to be at least on the 2024 roster. Green, a right-handed pitcher. Like I said, played started his career with, of course, the New York Yankees. Had very reasonable starts there. Any players that plays for the Yankees, is a decent player. And then he signed back with the Jays in 2020, 21, I believe. Anyhow, as we're finishing up the warm-up here, we remind you the score is the Jays 4, Phillies 3. And with that, Chad Green ready to pitch the top of the seventh. Take you back to the boys.
The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's
Good
under
start.
it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Out towards right center field. Lukes sizes this one up, makes the catch. 2 down.
Now that second base. Right there.
So now a pinch hitter, Johan Rojas. Trying to get something going for him with 2
The
away.
pitchers now. Rojas, batting average of 190 so far this spring training.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice hit
Now that
between the two
third base.
defenders.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Whit Merrifield. The runner on first and
Merrifield,
2
the
gone
former
for him.
Blue Jay, who signed with the Phillies this year, currently batting average is 111. Looking to get some vengeance back on his former club. He
Fastball
felt
for a strike.
disrespected
0-1.
last
Big
season.
situation right here. You got some speed over there at
Not
first
making the
base. He
playoff
represents the
roster.
tying run. Question is, do you
And
send
he
him and get him in the
voiced his
scoring position, or do you let that
opinion,
batter
and as soon
swing
as
and maybe
he
put you
became a
ahead?
free agent, he left for Philly, and that is a
Fly ball
fact.
out towards left field. That's back
But unfortunately,
to
he
the
didn't
warning
do it.
track. Makes the catch.
And with that, the Jays hold Philly
So
in check.
1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies 3.
Commence, Lagoria, and
So remaining in the game defensively,
Snyder,
Whit Merrifield. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Sir Anthony Dominguez
played
taking
second
over on the
usually for
mound.
the Blue Jays.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
there,
players a
he's
chance to fight
had
back
4
into the game.
innings, and he hasn't given up any earned runs. So, Philly
Now
is
into the
looking to
game,
hold
Cody
the Jays
Clemens. He'll play second.
there. James Clemens coming in now.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ryan Clement, currently 0-2 today.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Strom up and loosening in the pen. Hoffman getting loose as well.
Both left-handed pitches.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Can't seem to find the zone. Oh, right up the middle.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Jays make some noise
Showed
there.
some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Evan Longoria next up for the Blue Jays.
Signed with the Blue
Down the
Jays
ball
this
here, rolls
season,
foul.
hoping to make the roster. Got his first hit earlier today in the spring training, which was a double. He's currently 1 for 2 right now.
The 0-1.
Up,
Hit in the
it
air,
looks
right
like it's
field.
hit thing, and
Castellanos
looks
gets
like it's
under
going
it.
to the right fielder, and
Takes the
sure enough
catch,
it
and there's
is.
1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here comes
Here's
Davis
the left
Snyder.
fielder.
He's currently an 0-2. Looking to change his fortunes at the plate.
That one missed.
High above the eye level.
Move to first. Clement back on a dive.
Easily safe there. Clement taking his lead.
And the right-hander deals. That's out
Another
to center
deep
field.
hit, but it
Jay
looks like
gets
it's
under.
going to the center fielder.
Makes the
Sure
grab,
enough, it
2 down.
is. And with that, Clement will stay at first.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lukes.
As you know, Nathan Lukes has batted 3 times, so that means George Springer will be coming up to the plate
Pitch
now.
hitter coming on. George Springer, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Current batting 167 this spring. Hoping to get the Jays to keep growling here.
Swing and a
Hit
ball
deep,
lifted left
but
field.
right to the left
Marsh
fielder.
snags it, and that is that.
And with that,
for Toronto,
remind you
and
to
it
hit the
remains
like
a
button and
4-3
subscribe if you're
game.
enjoying this Blue Jays baseball game. On the show 2024. Turner, Harper, and Marsh due up.
Staying in the game on defense, George Springer. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Edmundo Sosa.
Sosa
with his
batting
speed, he can
for
really make some things
38
happen
so
leading
far
off.
this spring. Won't be Chad Green pitching. Nope. They will now bring in Nathan Pearson. Pearson
Nate Pearson comes on now.
These are the
has
spots
had
relievers
so
really
far a
make
good
a name
spring.
for
Hasn't gave up any
themselves.
runs.
And close. There's
in
not
his
much
2
margin for
innings.
error, but at the same time,
This will be
there's
his
a
third
reason they're put in these situations.
Pearson, promising ball player for the Blue Jays back in 2018, and with them since. And with that, we take you back to the game. Pearson through a couple warm-ups to get ready.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Gets the
Trying
top
to
of the
keep
corner.
good
Gets the
speed
top
off
of the
the
thing
bases.
now. Not bad so far. The way it looks, it'll be Justin Ramon pitching tonight in this tight 4-3 game.
In the air, right field. Springer drifts
will
towards it.
Get it, and with
Makes
that,
the grab, and there's 1 down.
there goes the out. And with that,
So now a pinch hitter, Rafael Marchand.
Marchand
Big at bat here,
batting
so looking for a better matchup
400.
with a left-handed bat.
And a ground ball to first.
Van Bell
And
easily
he
picks
takes
it
it
up.
himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Weston Wilson.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Due up the Blue Jays going in the bottom of the 8th will be Brandon Belt. Allen Bud and Rochat, which will probably all be
Edmundo
pitch
Sosa
hitters.
taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Matt Strom takes
Matt
over
Strom,
on the mound.
And
the
they felt
lefty.
it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I
So
think it's a
far,
good
Strom
move.
has
I know I never
done
liked when
pretty good
opposing
this
teams
spring.
did that to me.
Now into the ball game on defense, Kyle Schwarber. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Famous Cubby taking on
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Bell.
The first baseman.
Strom, a 6'2 southpaw,
Kevin's
32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major
got
League
his
Baseball
first-
born in the
first
state of North Dakota.
World Series with the Cubbies. Because Brandon Belt will step out and Vlad Guerrero
Pinch
will
hitter
step
coming
in.
on, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr. currently with 1 home run, batting a .417 this spring.
The pitch. And that one
Hit
ripped
well,
into right.
but right to
One
the right
down.
fielder.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
The ball goes, of course, he's
Now
getting
it's the
changed.
shortstop, Addison Barger. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. One out, the base is empty
batting
for him.
500 this season so far in this spring training. Bo Bichette, of course, his father is Daniel Bichette.
In the
He
air,
hits
right
it up.
field, pretty
It's
well
hit
struck.
well deep.
Castellanos
Got
ranges
the
back.
chance, and it's
Oh,
gone!
you star, aren't you? He leaves the yard to right, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
And that will be
That's their
Bo's
third
first
home
home run.
They're having
First
a
home run
lot
of the
fun at the
spring.
plate in this one. They've got the long ball working
And it
for them
was
on
a beauty.
autopilot.
Chris talks us
I
through
love
it.
the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen, who's been struggling so far this lane, currently batting a .091, hoping to change his fortunes here at the plate against Stranton. Stranton with the pitch.
Foul ball.
Bad swing by Jansen now. Should have let that one go.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Looks like another outside pitch, but he swung anyways. Danny Jansen looking to get on base with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Seems like he's getting good hits, but he's just fouling it off.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Blows it past him.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So now a pinch
Here
hitter,
comes
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner. Turner so far has had 1 home run, batting .333 in this spring training seasons with the Blue Jays.
On the
Signed
ground to
after being
third,
with Boston
Merrifield.
last year.
Fires
And
across
he
the
doesn't make
diamond,
the first.
And Turner is retired.
That'll end the
And
inning.
that is that. Toronto
Bo
extends the
makes
lead
some
on the solo
noise.
shot. Last chance coming up for the Phillies.
Bo with that beautiful shot over right fielder. to give the
So
Jays
remaining
a
in the game
4-2
defensively,
lead.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also
Bo
into the
takes-
ball game, Bo Bichette. He's in at shortstop. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jose Rodriguez.
Rodriguez batting
Well, last chance for him
500.
here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of ninth inning comeback.
Turner was in center field. It will now be Kevin Kiermaier.
So coming into the game now on defense, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be patrolling center field.
As we know, it'll be Justin Ramon.
And
Here
now we'll
comes
get him
Pete
out
Walker
visit from the
to
pitching
give,
coach.
Justin
Probably
some
trying to
time.
give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up.
Pearson pitched a great 8th inning. And now here comes the closer for the Blue
now
Jays.
for the Jays, Jordan Romano.
And I can't imagine
This
any
is
save is an
last
easy
hit-
one. You're holding a small
last
lead on the
night,
scoreboard, and
yesterday,
you know those hitters are going to give you
Mount
the best at
looking
bats they
to
can. So
do the same
it's
here
always high
for his
stress.
third
Let's see
save
what he's got here to try and close it
of
out.
the spring. The Canadian looking at his catcher. He's picked his pitch. Here it
And
comes.
the pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
95 miles per hour. Nothing wrong with that one from the Canadian.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So
Could
a
not
man on
get
base
a
to start
dime.
the inning.
It was a beautiful base hit.
That pretty much split the
Philly
zone down
look
the
at
middle.
the
and
comeback
those are
from the Blue
ones where you
Jays
gotta
here
make
in the
them pay.
bottom of the ninth, in the top of the ninth. Beautiful hit right in front of the left fielder, Davis.
Next is the designated hitter, Derek Hall. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Hall is
In there, and
changed
it's
his
0-1.
fortune. Derek Hall, of course, he's
With the
has
tying
one
run
home
at the
so
plate
far
here at
this
the top
spring.
of the ninth. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some
Justin
movement over
Long.
there at first
The
base,
second
trying to
one
stay out of
past
the
him.
double play right
Looking
here.
for the first out of the inning. He's picked his pitch. Well known to throw a slider. There it is, but it's fouled. Derek Hall hoping to rally Philly
The tying run at the plate.
from this 2-run
That misses the
deficit.
zone. 1-2 to count. Battling
Deep,
here as he
but
fouls it
foul.
away.
Derek Hall keeping alive here for the faithful. Justin Ramon, the Canadian, can't seem to get one past him. He's got
Nobody
2
out,
past him.
runner at first.
Trying to look to see if he throws a slider. He does.
Ripped down
But
the
that's
line.
it deep.
Back there.
Has a
It's got
chance.
And it is foul.
Oh, so
man,
close.
That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to
Derek Hall
do it
almost
again.
tied this game.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Justin Ramon still trying to get that stud strike against him.
Kicks and fires. Just misses. It's
Possible
2-2.
double play.
Plate
2-2
umpires try
count.
to tighten things up a little bit.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
In an era with a lot
I
of
can't
swing and
believe
miss
how
and
many
strikeouts,
pitches
you
is
gotta
this.
love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
And the righty deals.
Oh, that one's hit deep. Does that? Yes, it does.
Forget it.
That is a thing. And with that, Philly has tied this game at
And with a tie
5.
ball game. It's
Derek
5-5.
Hall was not going to be
Chrissy's
denied
already
his
back-to-back
second
games
of the
now.
spring
Yep, seeing the
training.
ball well, and he's got his timing
Hall
locked
had
in. He's
all
looking
of
pretty
that.
dangerous at the dish
And
right now.
the Philly faithful are happy with that bat by Derek Hall. Justin Ramon,
What I love about
unlucky.
this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to
Lone
go directly
save
to the
there.
baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
429 for that. 429 feet to tie this game.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Miscommunication
so the
now.
go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
And
stringing them together, that's
Philly
3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
keeping things alive with that third hit in a row.
We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
JT Romero stoked
Here's
right
the
now.
center fielder, Christian Pache. 1 for 3. And a sac bunt here.
Sack bunt.
Clement.
Get the out. He does.
Barely got
But
it for the
JT Romero moves in scoring position, giving the Phillies a scoring man to take the possible lead in this game.
So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's the second baseman.
Managers asked
came into the game on defense.
for an intentional
first trip
walk
to the plate here.
to keep the double play alive.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs.
Stubbs batting 167. Hopefully they change his fortunes at the batting average aspects. They give Philly possibly the lead and the win.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Justin was hoping to get out of this inning.
He had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best.
Speaking of the trigger, that was the second strike.
Kicks and deals. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Drops into the glove.
Justin Ramon easily grabs that off a broken bat. Catches it to make the second out.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Edmundo Soto.
Oh, could that be enough? Oh no, Kevin Kimmitt misplays it.
1 runs in.
1 run scores. Looks like another run going to make it to the plate. Yes, he does. And the Phillies have came back from behind to give the Phillies a 7-5 lead here in the top of the ninth. Deja vu for the Jays, as this was the same experience they had faced with the Pirates last time. And
so runner at second, 2 down.
So stoked
Kyle
for his
Schwarber
Phillies.
comes up to hit here. In for a strike.
Justin
Going
Ramon.
on. Back and forth we go. A
Going to get
seesaw
talked
battle
down
in the
by
late stages
Pete
of this
Walker
one.
to try to calm him down.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Justin Ramon on his 23rd pitch now.
Your path to the baseball. Put it in play
Only
somewhere.
3 of
Then
them
you got a
got
chance.
involved.
Man, it's
He's looking
second.
pretty tired here.
Swing and a miss.
Gets
Struck
the
him
out
out.
and gets the
Ends
final out,
inning
but the
after they
damage is
racked up
done.
A bunch of runs. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. It's
Oh,
the
it did.
Phillies 7 and the Blue Jays 5.
And the Jays now hoping their offense can
Staying
get
in the
him
game on defense, Jose
back
Rodriguez.
and come back.
He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Save opportunity
Alvarado,
for him right here.
their
and he's
closer.
their guy. Time to lock this one down.
Officially
and get out of here
pitching
with a
his
W.
first
Now into the
of the
game,
spring.
Rodolfo Castro. He's the new third baseman. At the plate, Brian Serven.
Sullivan will be replaced.
Pinch hitter coming on, Joey Votto.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something to work with
Not
as they
Joey
try to make
Votto.
a comeback.
Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Alejandro Kirk.
Miscommunication there. Joey Votto will now have to sit for the game.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Short the first.
Tosses across to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
1 gone, 2 more away for Philly to get this come from behind win
He's
over the
2
Blue
outs
Jays.
away. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Only Clement.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Falefa
with 1 gone.
batting a 429, hoping the Jays can rally hit with him at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Swung out a bad pitch. Not fouled. Jose looking to close things out for Philly here in this
one down, base is empty. And that one
out game.
wrapped foul.
1 out, 9th inning here in the bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays looking to rally and come.
Here's the 0-2.
Back with a miracle.
In the air to left center.
Hits it deep, but unfortunately it looks like it's hanging right to the center field. And now Philly is 1 out away from
One out left for the Blue Jays. And next for Toronto,
Evan Longoria, who finally got on base last time, looking to keep the Jays alive. His only hit was a double.
That to right.
It's the big thing. A beautiful diving catch by the right fielder. What an exciting finish
right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Philly will definitely
final score
be happy with coming back. Justin Romero will get his first loss, blown save of the season, as we see the Philadelphia Phillies come back from behind. They trailed, but they managed to come behind, tight things in the 8th, only to take it away in the 9th. Beautiful catch by the right fielder to end this game, as the Blue Jays had only 9 hits and 5 runs, and of course Philly with, of course, 12 hits and 7 runs, which gives them the win of 7-5. As I said, Matt Strong, he will get the win. Jordan Romano will get the loss. The player of the game will be Bryson Stroh. He went 1 for 3 with a home run, which of course he originally tied the game at 2, as he went 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs in the run. Nick Castellano gave Philly the lead at the time before the Jays came back and tied it and took the lead again. But before then, Nick Castellano, he went 1 for 3, getting his home run and an RBI with a run. Then, of course, Turner, he had a really good day at the plate. He went 3 for 3 with 2 doubles. Then Derek Hall, the man who was the hero of the game, in my eyes, which should have been the player of the game, Derek Hall hits that beautiful shot to give the Philly the lead with that home run to tie the game up. He ties that game up with that home run. He went 1 for 4 with a thing, gained 2 RBIs, which of course tied the game in. Tied it in the 9th, only for his Philadelphia to rally behind him and get a couple more runs to win this game. Notables for the Blue Jays, of course, was Daniel Varshot. Varshot looked like he gave the Jays a chance with the win when he went 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs today. He had 3 RBIs, 2 runs. Bo Bichette, he gave the Jays the lead, giving him the insurance, but that insurance wasn't enough. But Bo Bichette still went 1 for 1 at the plate with a home run and an RBI run. Brandon Belt, he went all right. He went 2 for 3 with a double today, and Ryan Sevens went 1 for 3 with a triple, and that was a beautiful triple. It was indeed. Fortunately, Donald Varshaw, officially his home run streak has ended at 4, as he could not muster a hit deep enough. And he did hit 3 deep hits, but all of them stayed in the park to deny him his 5th home run. But once again, Matthew Strum with the win. Jordan Morel blows the save and gets the loss, giving up 4 runs. Jose Allen gets the save. And once again, the Jays face deja vu here, as once again, they lose in the ninth for their second loss of the preseason. 7-5 to the Philadelphia Phillies. This has been a produce of Jokers of Us Gaming. I am, of course, your host, thanks to John and Chris, and myself, the one true Joker. I would like to thank you to catch us next game, which will be starting momentarily. But for now, once again, the final score is the Blue Jays lose this one 7-5. And with that, this is the one true Joker saying adieu and is officially signing out. See you next time. And see if the Blue Jays can come from behind.